The Atlantic Ocean holds many secrets, but none as captivating or as chilling as the Bermuda Triangle. Spanning from Bermuda to Miami to Puerto Rico, this vast expanse of water has become a modern legend, a graveyard for ships and planes that dared to cross its path. For decades, stories of strange disappearances, malfunctioning compasses, and other worldly phenomena have fueled our deepest fears and wildest imaginations. But what is the truth behind the legend? Is there a sinister force at work, or is there a rational explanation for the mysteries of the Devil's Triangle? Today, we're diving deep into the heart of the enigma to separate fact from fiction. The legend of the Bermuda Triangle truly began to take shape in the mid-20th century. But whispers of strange occurrences in this region go back much further. Even Christopher Columbus, on his first voyage to the New World in 1492, reported seeing a great flame of fire crash into the sea and noted his compass readings were acting erratically. While these were likely a meteor and normal magnetic variations, they became early threads in a much larger tapestry of mystery. The story that truly ignited public fascination was the disappearance of Flight 19 in December 1945. 5 U.S. Navy Avenger torpedo bombers took off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, for a routine training exercise. They were experienced pilots flying in broad daylight. But a few hours into their mission, radio communications became confused and panicked. The flight leader, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, reported that his compasses were malfunctioning and he was completely lost. He couldn't tell which way was west. Despite clear weather back at the base, the squadron seemed to be flying blindly over a turbulent sea. The last transmission was garbled, and then silence. All 5 planes, with 14 men aboard, vanished without a trace. The mystery didn't end there. A Martin Mariner flying boat with a crew of 13 was sent out on a search and rescue mission for Flight 19. It, too, disappeared. The official Navy report concluded the cause was unknown. This incident became the cornerstone of the Bermuda Triangle legend. The idea that multiple military aircraft could simply vanish in a single afternoon was both terrifying and utterly baffling. In the years that followed, the list of so-called victims grew. The passenger plane Star Tiger in 1948, the Star Ariel in 1949, the massive naval collier USS Cyclops with 306 crew and passengers in 1918. Each disappearance was added to the lore, painting a picture of a uniquely dangerous patch of ocean. Books and articles sensationalized the events, proposing theories that ranged from magnetic anomalies and giant rogue waves to portals to another dimension and even alien abductions. The name Bermuda Triangle itself was coined by writer Vincent Gaddis in a 1960 For Magazine article, and it stuck, cementing the area's reputation in popular culture. But as compelling as these supernatural theories are, scientists and investigators offer a different perspective. Let's revisit Flight 19. While the official report was inconclusive, later analysis pointed to a more human explanation. The flight leader, Lieutenant Taylor, had recently transferred to the Florida base and wasn't familiar with the area. It's believed he misidentified the islands below him and, convinced he was over the Florida Keys, mistakenly led his squadron further out into the open Atlantic, away from safety. As for the rescue plane, the Martin Mariner, it was nicknamed the Flying Gas Tank for a reason. It had a known tendency to accumulate gasoline vapors, and a single spark could cause a catastrophic explosion. In fact, a tanker ship in the area reported seeing a fiery explosion in the sky right around the time the Mariner would have been passing overhead. What about the other famous cases? The USS Cyclops, which vanished during World War I, was carrying a heavy load of manganese ore. The ship had a known structural weakness and was prone to engine trouble. It's highly probable that it simply broke apart and sank during a powerful, unpredicted storm, a common fate for ships of that era. Similarly, the Star Tiger and Star Ariel were early passenger plane models pushing the limits of their range. They flew at lower altitudes where they were more vulnerable to severe weather. and a sudden equipment failure or fuel issue could have been disastrous, leaving little time to send a distress call. So, if many of the classic cases have logical explanations, why does the legend persist? Part of the answer lies in simple statistics and geography. The Bermuda Triangle is one of the most heavily trafficked areas of ocean in the world. It sees a constant flow of cargo ships, cruise liners, private boats, and commercial and private aircraft. More traffic simply means more opportunities for accidents to happen. Furthermore, the weather in this region is notoriously volatile. It's located in Hurricane Alley, where sudden, violent storms can form with little warning. The Gulf Stream, a powerful ocean current, runs right through the triangle, creating deep, turbulent waters that can quickly erase any trace of a wreck. Add to this the complex underwater topography. The area features some of the deepest oceanic trenches in the world, like the Puerto Rico Trench, which is over 27,000 feet deep. Any wreckage that sinks there would be nearly impossible to find. Another proposed scientific theory involves methane gas hydrates. The theory suggests that large deposits of frozen methane gas on the seafloor could, under the right conditions, suddenly erupt. This massive release of gas would drastically lower the density of the water above it. A ship passing over such an area would lose buoyancy and sink almost instantly without a trace. While plausible in a lab, there is no direct evidence that such an event has ever been responsible for sinking a ship in the triangle. Perhaps the most compelling argument against the triangle's mysterious nature comes from the people who know it best. The U.S. Coast Guard, maritime insurance companies like Lloyd's of London, and the U.S. Navy, none of these organizations officially recognize the Bermuda Triangle as a uniquely hazardous area. Insurance rates for vessels passing through the region are no different than for any other part of the ocean. The Coast Guard responds to distress calls there, but they attribute the incidents to the predictable combination of heavy traffic and treacherous weather, not supernatural forces. They've stated that in their experience, the vast majority of disappearances can be explained by environmental and mechanical factors or human error. So, where does that leave us? The idea of a paranormal vortex swallowing ships and planes is a thrilling story. It speaks to our love of the unknown and the desire to believe there is more to our world than what we can see and measure. The Bermuda Triangle has become a modern myth, a campfire tale told on a global scale. The stories are compelling, the mysteries are tantalizing, and the image of a perfectly good vessel vanishing into thin air is undeniably haunting. But when we pull back the curtain of sensationalism and look at the evidence, a different picture emerges. We see a story not of aliens or time warps, but of the immense and often unforgiving power of nature. We see the limits of early 20th century technology and the tragic reality of human error. The real mystery of the Bermuda Triangle isn't why so many have disappeared, but why we, as humans, are so determined to believe in the mystery itself. The legend lives on, not because the evidence supports it, but because we want it to. It's a testament to the power of a good story. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of the Bermuda Triangle. What do you think? Is it a place of paranormal danger or just a myth fueled by coincidence and bad weather? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more explorations into the world's greatest mysteries. See you next time.